And here we have Real Madrid against Valencia. I'm your commentator, John Champion, and summarising today is Jim Beglin. Now let's see how both these teams will line up. We're now underway. Real Madrid against Valencia. The forward push gains momentum. Feghouli. Bale. Ricardo Costa. Eduardo Vargas. Mathieu. He's looking to play it into the channel. Valencia with a goal! And there's the first goal of the game. What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
They've got off to a very good start. Antonio Barracan. Ricardo Costa. Piatti. Bale seemed eager to show that there's more to his game than scoring goals.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Piatti. Whistle goes. Referee Just gives the throw. Mathieu. Schweinsteiger. Now for Gulli. Play surges forward. He desperately needs some support. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Sergio Ramos is the player to take it. A long ball forward. Parejo. Antonio Barracan. Parejo. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Casemiro puts a stop to the attack. Schweinsteiger. Eduardo Vargas. A long ball into space. Here's Piatti. Ramendi has it back now. Parejo. Real Madrid have possession again. Antonio Barracan. Victor Ruiz. Mathieu. Piatti. Mathieu. Long pass forward. Sergio Ramos takes advantage of a poor pass. Here's Morata. An opportunity for Real Madrid. Cleared away to safety. It's a throw-in. Parejo. Ramendi. Where's he going to go? Schweinsteiger. Piatti. Mathieu. He plays it through. And that's gone straight to the keeper. Mathieu. Now for Gulli. He got the man there, that's a free kick. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now, you just can't go around diving in for challenges like that.
That was totally unnecessary. He needs to realise what he can and can't do before he makes decisions like that.
Sergio Ramos is all over him. A chance to counter-attack here. The break is on. Thumps it long. Feghouli, who's just added his name to the score sheet. Ramendi is fouled and he gets his free kick. The goalkeeper's dealt with it. Morata has robbed him. Hits the ball. No luck again, just like last time.
Real Madrid have been enjoying as good an attacking spell as he could wish for, and yet they've been incredibly wasteful. I mean, they could have wrapped it up by now, and it's not going right for them.
Sergio Ramos plays it long. Parejo. Moving forwards. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Pedera. And that's a foul. It's a really good try, but no goal.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Opportunity for a goal.
Well, it's a dangerous game the defence is playing by pushing up and looking for offside. One individual lapse and the whole drill can collapse.
Sergio Ramos knocks it forward. Now for Gulli. Slides it through. Bale exhibiting his defensive capabilities. We know all about him as an attacker, but there are two sides to his game.
You have to admire commitment.
He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate.
Listen, this guy has got fantastic acceleration. That's blistering pace. And he's going to be on the end of a tackle or two like that.
The keeper's got it. Parejo. Piatti. Feghouli. He stayed up for this pass. Well read by Sergio Ramos. Here's Morata. Antonio Barracan. Mats Hummels. Antonio Barracan. That's a throw. Morata. Ricardo Costa. A crucial intervention there. Now Khedira. Parejo. Feghouli. Casemiro. Feghouli. Foul there, no question about it. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red.
Listen, some players just don't think about the consequences of launching themselves into trouble, and that was a classic example.
Khedira. Play surges forward. Here's Morata. Antonio Barracan cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Mats Hummels. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. Casemiro pumps it upfield. Piatti. Ricardo Costa. Ricardo Costa has been fouled. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate.
Well, you can justify a foul if it's a decent and honest attempt to get the ball, but that was totally unnecessary.
Casemiro. Mats Hummels.
That's just great pace to get back in position from Morata.
And the ball is given back to the keeper. Victor Ruiz wins the battle and emerges with the ball.
Good call, he was just behind the last defender.
Casemiro thumps it long. Here's Morata.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then, no wonder he lost the ball.
Valencia have got possession back. Ricardo Costa. Schweinsteiger. Piatti. Cleared away from immediate danger. Here's Parejo. He tried going it alone, but without success. He could be in trouble here. Referee's having a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful though with his tackling. Antonio Barracan has got hold of... Oh, that's delightful! Antonio Barracan is fouled. He can have a go from here. And he has a go! That's probably caused a few sighs.
That's a great chance from there, but he's missed it.
Piatti. Casemiro. Chance to counter-attack here. Well within his range. Sergio Ramos is looking to deliver a decent ball in. Cleared nicely. Sergio Ramos will swing one in. A volley. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, there's certainly no harm in trying from that distance. He's cocky enough to have a go, but you have to be so accurate from there.
Now Parejo. Here's Morata. Drives it in.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Hedera. A rasping drive! From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Oh, what a great individual effort that was. Lovely close control, good balance. And a shame he just couldn't add that finish.
Parejo. Antonio Barracan. Challenge deemed unfair. Foul given. He's got possession now. Maybe a chance.
Faguli can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Morata plays it long. He did well to get it. What next? Piatti has a hold of him. Piatti. Ricardo Costa.
That's really good instinct for the game, very good positionally and wonderful covering from Bale.
And he plays it to the keeper. Khedira. Mathieu. Feghouli. Parejo. Ramendi. He's going on his own. Mats Hummels wins the battle and emerges with the ball. Piatti. Schweinsteiger. And play switched right across. Antonio Barracan. Now Parejo. He tried going it alone, but without success.
I suppose you have to acknowledge some decent defending, but the keeper should have been tested.
Bale. The forward push gains momentum. Ricardo Costa. And he's given away a free kick. Bale. Mathieu. Feghouli. Piatti. Fabio Coentrao makes the interception. Parejo. Antonio Barracan. Mats Hummels. Break is on. It's a threatening through ball. He goes alone. Could it be a chance? A fine stop by the keeper.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Sergio Ramos will drive this corner in. The keeper coming in and making the catch. Piatti. Feghouli. Mathieu. Now maybe shooting opportunity. That looked a foul and the referee's given it. Valencia to take a free kick. And he's going for it. That had some swerve on it. Bale. Ricardo Costa is in position to intercept. It'll be a throw-in. He's on a real charge. Now he crosses into the centre. And the cross dealt with. And that'll be a throw. Feghouli. Khedira. Schweinsteiger. Antonio Barracan. Now Feghouli. Bale. Mats Hummels. Real Madrid have possession again. It's an opportunity. Oh, off the post. So unlucky. And they escape imminent danger. Schweinsteiger has it back now.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
Oh, he went for the curler.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So away we go then for the second half. Parejo. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Bale. Morata. Ramendi. Here's Morata. And he'll shoot here. That's an admirable save.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Some hopeful faces waiting in the middle. Sergio Ramos has teed up this corner. And the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross. Parejo. Feghouli. He got back very well there, it was good defending.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Ramendi. Valencia have got possession back. Nacho Fernandez. Mats Hummels. Real Madrid have possession again. Parejo. Casemiro. This goes for a throw-in. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Antonio Barracan. Parejo. Mathieu. Now Piatti. Piatti. He's on the ball. Where's he taking it? Sergio Ramos with a great example of how to cover. Victor Ruiz.
Oh, that's really lovely play. I think to be able to combine good technique while beating his man is a quality not too many can boast.
He surges forward. And he's still going. Long ball forward. Challenge deemed unfair. Foul given. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red.
Well, he seems to be enemy number one. I think when you've got pace like that, it's really frustrating when you're on the end of some cynical challenges.
Too much power in that. Casemiro. Well within his range. Oh, well defended. And that's a foul. Parejo. Looking for width. It is good to see a forward tracking back and defending like that from time to time.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Piatti knocks it forward. Sergio Ramos has it back now. Now a chance for Morata. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Now maybe shooting opportunity.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Now for Gulli. Parejo. Here's for Gulli. Gets the ball in a nice position. Mats Hummels. Here's for Gulli. Tries to slide it past the defence. Hits the ball. And he makes absolutely no mistake. It's a 2-goal lead now. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
Piatti. Victor Ruiz. Antonio Barragan. Casemiro. Valencia have got possession back. He did well to get it. What next? Valencia have got possession back. Antonio Barragan. Mats Hummels. Antonio Barragan. He got the man there. That's a free kick. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. It's a loose ball, too long. Ricardo Costa. Gulli. Kedira. Mats Hummels. Vital interception there. Antonio Barragan has it back now. Poor ball that's intercepted. Schweinsteiger is there to intercept. Fabio Coentrao pumps it upfield. Oh, lovely feet. Here's a shot. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. A long ball forward. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Can he find a finish? Takes a shot. That was a good dribble and a good chance.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? And it's the keeper on the receiving end of the cross. Bale. Valencia have possession again. Mathieu. Kedira. He so nearly exploited that mistake.
Oh, he did really well to force the mistake by pressuring them like that. That's great grit for you.
Thumps it long. Looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Casemiro. Foul there, no question about it. The goalkeeper's got a hold of it. Piatti. Parejo. The forward push gains momentum. Ricardo Costa. Feghouli. Looking to carve open the defence. He wants to get a cross in from here. You have to admire that control. Lifts it through. Morata. Could it be a chance? Thumps it long. Casemiro. Now Morata. Antonio Barracan. Feghouli. No, couldn't quite break through that. Going forward. Valencia have possession again. And the ball's out of play. Parejo. An opportunity for Real Madrid. Neatly played. He's not taking any risks there. Possibility here for a cross. Sergio Ramos will swing one in. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Rafael Varane. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Denied by the post. Well defended. Wins the ball. Keeper got his hand to it. Parejo. Eduardo Vargas. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Surely a goal! Oh, he's lost out there. Looking to receive the ball. Break could be on. Rafael Varane. Valencia have got possession back. Fabio Coentrao. Now Morata. Now maybe shooting opportunity. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. Sergio Ramos knocks it forward. Now for Gulli. Parejo. Surely he's in!
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Will he go direct here? He's gone for it! That had some swerve on it. Just the keeper in his way. Strikes it. There it is. They're back in it now. Well, what can you say about that goal?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
That places him amongst the leading goal scorers. The difference is down to one.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He's given away a free kick.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Palmed away.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now. They need to be a bit more careful with their passing in this position.
Schweinsteiger, he moves in swiftly. Ilaramendi has got hold of. Could it be a chance? He's been dispossessed. He's not taking any risks there. That'll be a throw-in. Steals the ball. It's going right across the goal. Heads it. Oh, he wasn't far off from levelling matters.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Morata again showed his potency in the air. Schweinsteiger. Mathieu, the break is on. Casemiro has it back now. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate.
Listen, some players just don't think about the consequences of launching themselves into trouble, and that was a classic example.
Antonio Barracan. Looking to play on the break. Schweinsteiger. Michel. Tried to play it through. Now a chance for a cross from the flank. Through and still going. Making inroads down the right, but there aren't many options for him. He's been thwarted. Schweinsteiger plays it long. Ramendi, Victor Ruiz, Schweinsteiger, Michel has been fouled. Oh, and he's blasted it! Antonio Barracan. No, that's not going anywhere. Casemiro. Parejo. Just one goal separating the two teams with only 5 minutes to play on the clock. A chance to counter-attack here. Well within his range.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Long ball forward. Ricardo Costa. Pedera. Wins a throw. There's plenty of activity down by the touchline. Looks like we're going to get a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pumps it upfield. It went out of play. Oh, that's a neat escape. Wins it. Surely! And the referee awards a free kick. Will he go direct here? And he'll have a go! Oh, he went for the curler. Pumps it upfield.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Feghouli. Morata. Feghouli. Antonio Barragan. Restarts with a throw-in. The clock counting down. Feghouli has it back now. Real Madrid have possession again. The ball crossed the line. We are entering stoppage time. Kicked off, and the cross goes for a header. And they've won themselves a free kick, which could turn out to be the last kick of the game.
Well, you can justify a foul if it's a decent and honest attempt to get the ball, but that was totally unnecessary.
Well, the players are flocking around, and there is genuine concern on their faces. Time still left for this free kick to be taken. The post in the way. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Real Madrid with what could be a last throw of the dice. Mathieu with some good covering. Michel. Mats Hummels. 4 additional minutes is being shown on the board. Feghouli. Antonio Barragan. Morata. On his own. So, there you have it, the final whistle. I don't think they can have too many complaints at their fate. They simply didn't use the ball well enough when they did have possession.
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous football match like that. That was a real rollercoaster ride for the fans.
Thank you, Jim, for joining me this afternoon. That is all we have time for.